typical. Body overdoing this, that's so typical. Tail like a god. So cynical, so
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go at the link. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
They'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Trimmer.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Great. Set.
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. Makes a cut to the... And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's sets up a Cincinnati first down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll send him over right. On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on first down. And they're full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10, back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now to 26. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Let's go now. Check. 60 by 6.
Another carry for him. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming. Back to the well again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They give it to him again. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here's a lone back on the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Hurts now from the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Eagles get to him and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Back deep is Rodgers. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. So now they have 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 by 6, 60 by
From the red zone on 1st. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And this one doesn't go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slipped right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. McPherson's kick is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
This is ahead for about 5. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Has it in close. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
At their own 13-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by McWilliams. And the Eagles will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. On first down, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. 180.
Hurts setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. Hits his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Great. Trimmer. Hey, easy. 63, back.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hits him on the out route. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now the run here from the gun. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Pass play now. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
The Bengals will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Going to be a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The play fake now hurts to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got it. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hurts now on 4. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Into the red zone. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Defense had a chance to plan. Now defending this 2-point try.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
And they're on 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. He lofts it deep right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. 17-10.
Now throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A nice Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Setting up to throw. Forced out to his right. Now a deep shot back. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Come on, set. Let's go.
Option design here. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Eagles 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Going back, it's the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Set.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway, They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
Setting him on the dive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Great. No touch.
Blitz coming here. Hurts dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play.
Hey, let's go.
And that's a Philadelphia first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Dive up the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They go play action on first down. It's everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Let's come, Chase has it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. He's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Option give here. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing from the gun here. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Nice.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This 32 yards out on the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now. They need 7.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Short pass brought in. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Go Silver, ready?
Desperation time here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
And they pick him off again. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
They've got a man in motion. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Go! Viking 18!
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Back to throw on third down. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running this one left. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this, slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throws caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. The big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest.
And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back-to-back carries here. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Back to the well again. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Great, set. Right there, right there.
Another carry for it. And scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd down, they need 7.
Great, set.
From the pistol, Hurts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Now 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, one more snap to play here.
Go Silver, ready? Great.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brosk instead just a turnover